Well, the sun is shining. I feel like I'm maybe getting a little bit of a sunburn or suntan. Either it depends on who you are as to what you get this time of the year as things are warming up. And while we're warming up, we want some entertainment while we're hanging out. And there's some great entertainment that's coming up here at Island Grove Park. And that is the annual Greeley Blues Jam. And here to talk to us about this year's event and what's to come, we have Al Bricker. Al, great to have you.
It's nice to be here with you.
And what kind of our music guy over here, we have Eric Truxies, and both of them are part of the committee. Great to have you, Eric.
Thank you as well, Amy.
All right, so let's start off with a bang, I guess, and tell us when this year's event is and some dates and particulars that we can throw out there as people have their pen and paper in hand or their cell phones.
Very good. It's going to start off downtown on Friday night, June 10th, and that'll be from about 5 until 9. There's going to be great live music on the 9th Street Plaza, and it's going to be a Friday Fest type of an operation, so that the Go Cup regulations will be in play. But we got some great music. We've got a youth showcase for some of the local young blues musicians here in northern Colorado. We'll start at 5, and then at 7 we've got a show that you shouldn't miss. Jason Ricci is coming back again this year. He's become a real friend of the Blues Jam, and so that's going to be a great show. He's a harp player who plays blues harp like Jimi Hendrix played guitar, like nobody else.
Okay, so you threw me just a little bit when you said harp. So
No,
I'm trying to
this kind
imagine.
of harp. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You got to know the lingo, right?
Yes, very good.
Slang for harmonica.
Yeah, there you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so now one of the great parts about the Friday night event, other than it's a Go Cup and it's Blues Jam, is this is a free event.
Yes, it is. There's no charge unless you want to imbibe, but it's really going to be a lot of fun, and there'll be probably 5,000 people down on the plaza.
It's the very best, Friday Fest of the year.
Yeah.
This is a huge community thing as well.
Awesome. Okay, so that leads us, that's Friday night, and then that leads us into Saturday, which is kind of the big event here at the stadium at Island Grove Park, and that is the Greeley Blues Jam, the actual event from about 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
That's right. The gates open at 10:30, but the music runs nonstop from 11 to about 11 p.m. That's right.
All right, so anybody that hasn't been to this before, can we give them just a real quick taste of what that event is like when they come to the stadium? Because it is unique.
Oh, yes. One of the things that makes it unique is the facility. The arena is a great place to have this. We know that people don't want to sit out in the dirt, so for the 12th year in a row, we are putting down 45,000 square feet of new bluegrass sod. That sod, we lay it down on Friday, people dance on Saturday, and then on Sunday it's all sold. Pre-sold. You can go to the Stampede box office, and the minimum is 300 square feet.
Okay, now this is not a free event. This is ticketed, and Eric, I know you have the particulars on tickets. Can we tell folks how they can get that and more information?
Yeah, absolutely. The website is the very best place to go look for information and get tickets there. And box office as well. They're $30, and there's some discounts involved for some various people. There are different passes. We have a seated, preferred seating area that's a little bit more money, that keeps people in the shade all day if they would like that, which is a really good experience as well. That way you don't have to bring a bunch of gear to be in the shade, and that always is a really good seller. And then there are various outlets, Mariposa, Flowers,
I know so many times.
Westlake Wine and Spirits.
Okay.
Yeah,
they're all on the website.
they are
I
on the
know
website. The website is all, absolutely.
So-
And real quickly,
Yeah.
the headliners this year,
Yes.
North Mississippi All-Stars, which are great. Charlie Musselwhite's going to be here. Tommy Castro and the Painkillers, which is a great blues band from San Francisco. Chubby Carrier playing Zydeco out of Louisiana. John Primer, who used to play with Muddy Waters, he's the real deal. And a real new young killer guitar player named Davey Knowles. It's just going to be a great lineup. Then lots of Colorado talent as well.
All right. Well,
There's also a kids stage as well on the
Yes.
side. That's a workshop for kids. It's just a great experience for all the young kids. at
Okay,
the festival.
cool. Well, Al and Eric, I know that was fast. There's so much to cover.
A lot of good stuff to talk about.
That's right. Well, hopefully everyone watches this and feels your energy and comes on down and buys those tickets and checks out the Greeley Blues Jam. Something to mention real quick as we go out, thank you both, is that there is a new interest this year, so make sure you check that out. And so when you come down here, things might look a little bit different, but the fun will still be here.